All right, all week we are talking about the beauty of heaven, the promise of heaven, and how it is a promise that's already been fulfilled. Like, we don't have to have our fingers crossed and hope that we'll get in, right? Because people will talk about heaven in such an iffy way. Am I right? In such a, like, I hope so. I'll ask people, hey, are you going to go to heaven? And it's not arrogant to say, yeah, I am sure of it. Because it's not based on what I do, right? Heaven is not because I have done enough to make sure that I've paid the price. No, Jesus did all that. That's the point. And so this gift is ours, and it's even more amazing than we can imagine. Look at Revelation 21. This is one of my favorite passages, and it's kind of a shame that we don't hear about it more often. In fact, it's kind of a shame that the book of Revelation gets a bad rap. Now, if you're interested in the book of Revelation, we did a whole series on that. You can go right on this YouTube channel and see all the sermons from beginning to end of the book of Revelation, and also follow-throughs that cover a lot of it. And you'll see it's a book of hope. It's not doom and gloom and scary. It tells us the truth about our sin, but man, it gives you the amazing hope that we need in the face of adversity, in the face of our failures and all that we're dealing with. So Revelation 21, this is kind of toward the end of the book. In verse 4, John says that God will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning or crying or pain anymore, for the former things have passed away. Now, I think I said this in a funeral message a while back, that we're so sad, right, that person that we love has passed away. But God is saying that, yeah, death has occurred, but that person hasn't passed away. What has passed away are all these things that cause us like depression and that cause us to become unraveled, right? Things like death, things like mourning, crying, pain. He says those things have passed away. Everything that has to do with sin, everything that has to do with this life and all of its frailty and all of its failings, it's gone. It's absolute joy and peace in heaven with God. And that is a physical reality, because God raises us up, makes us new, and all our tears are wiped away. And all those things that threaten to take us away from God and distract us, and would even hope to cause us to not believe in God, they're done away with. They have no place in eternity with our Father. How awesome is that? But that's the kind of place that we will be because of His great gift, because of Jesus not only dying but rising. So Easter, it's not just for Easter Sunday, it's for every day, every moment of saying, Lord, I am yours, you are my God, you love me, and I can face anything. And I know you're going to wipe away my tears, and you're going to do away with pain and suffering and mourning and all of those things. In fact, you already have in Jesus. What an amazing thing. So let us, again, take a moment today to just thank God for that and just really let it sink in and ponder it. Maybe share it. Maybe talk about it with somebody in your life who maybe doesn't understand. Maybe someone who's fearful of death. And maybe that's you. And I pray that this hopefully changes your mind in a good way and brings, instead of fear, that you would have faith, that you would have hope, that you would have love and joy because of this future that He has, and it's a reality now. All right? We'll talk to you next time for another follow-through.